It's not. Is Danny here? Are you Danny? Go on, Danny. Right, this is Danny Posthill. He needs to be 2:32. We're all with you, Danny. Come on, give him some encouragement. Come on, Danny!
Thanks very much. Are we all alright? Yeah! Fantastic. Nice to be here in Manchester anyway, ladies and gents. And nice to be back on land as well. I've been working on a cruise ship last year, and when you work on a cruise ship, you get people on from all over. You know, we have American passengers who come on and they're overwhelmed by it all. You know, they're like, hey man, isn't this ship fantastic? Loving everything about it, man. The entertainment, the food, the hospitality. Then we have the Australian passengers who come on. You know, they're like, Struth, mate, loving everything about the ship. The entertainment, the food, the tackle, the shale, Struth, mate. Then you get the English passengers who come on. How much did you pay? But it's nice to be in Manchester, and last time I was in Manchester actually, I was quite starstruck because I seen Johnny Vegas pissed outside of a nightclub. He was basically outside of a nightclub. There was people looking at him going, oh Johnny, you're a bit drunk, but I don't care, I enjoy being drunk. I tried giving up, I went to rehab. I said, excuse me, do you treat alcoholics? They said, we do, Johnny. I said, fucking take me out tonight, I'm skint. If you don't want to sound like I'm from St. Helens, I'll change the impression round and I'll sound like I'm from Liverpool, and eventually you sound a bit like John Bishop. You know, it's like the other day I was watching the telly. You wouldn't believe I was shitting myself in the third row before I came on. But I tell you what, I was watching the telly last week, and I was watching this celebrity come down on me, and I seen Gary Barlow was interviewing David Beckham, and he turned out to David Beckham and he said, David, you know, you are a fantastic, phenomenal footballer, you know, and there is a question I've been meaning to ask you now for a long, long time, which is, what was your most memorable game you've ever played for England? And David Beckham turned around and he said, the most memorable game I'd ever say I've played for England is when England versus Iraq, and the ball came to me and I shouted mine, and all the Iraqis ran off the pitch. But if you speed David Beckham up a little bit more, eventually you will sound like Michael McIntyre. There is people now looking, thinking, it's Michael McIntyre's face with Harry Hill's head. But Michael McIntyre is one of these people who is middle class and would say a bad word in front of a good word to make the good word sound even better than what it actually is. He's one of these people who would say something like, yes, I went to the park last week and it was terribly exciting. It wasn't just exciting, it was terribly exciting. I used the word terribly in front of exciting to make exciting sound even more exciting. But if you change Michael McIntyre around a bit more, sound a bit more posh, eventually you will sound like Jimmy Carr. Last week I was doing jokes about dyslexic people. Should have seen the letters, I had a complaint. Dear Kimmy Joe, can you stop telling jokes about us, you walking fanker? But change Jimmy Carr around a little bit more. Eventually, you will sound a bit like Russell Brand. Basically, rather than an impression of Russell Brand, what you need to do is translate as many long words in a sentence as you possibly can, whilst at the same time doing ballerina. And when you finish doing ballerina, sexually fraternise with yourself. But a lot of people will be surprised that I do impressions because I'm actually deaf in my left ear, and I had 200 driving lessons because my driving instructor was deaf in his right ear. And I was basically in the taxi like Lee Evans, you know, turn left, you what did you say? I don't know, what did you say? Right, yeah, so, yeah, but, and then you change it around a bit more, sound like you're from Manchester. Eventually you'll sound a bit like Jason Manford, you know, so,
Basically, like that, when you do an impression of Jason, you know, you've just got to nod, you know. And when you finish nodding, get a girl's number from the audience. Hey lads, you alright? See you later. They're off. It's alright, I won't take the piss out of you. Nature's done it. Thanks very much.